A company named RICOMAX sent me their metal detector to test and review. Here's everything you get. Here's the LCD display. This is the mounting armor shaft, fully adjustable. The search coil, a storage bag. And this pouch is a nice shovel. Nice compact shovel. And it assembles in a nice shovel and pick for doing your digging. The unit's very easy to assemble. On the LCD display, before you attach it, you want to put in 2 batteries. They're not included, but you'll need 9-volt batteries. One goes on each side. And this attaches to the handle. There's a, got it backwards. That goes in like that. And then it screws in right here with this piece. You have these other 2 pieces of the handle. This piece will clip in right here. And then the next piece. So this is adjustable. You have all those adjustments. The head attaches right here. And kind of hand tighten that. And this cord, you want to wrap it around the shaft. And this piece connects to the display right here. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at some of the features. It's surprisingly difficult to test a metal detector in your house, as there seems to be metal everywhere, in the floors, everywhere. So I have the metal detector propped up on some pillows, since there's some metal hinges under the table, and pointed at the ceiling. Now, I've never used a metal detector before. I've seen people using them at the beach, but that's about it. I did try it out at the beach a couple days ago before I kind of really knew what I was doing. There is a learning curve, so I'm getting it figured out. Now for the beach, it's good to have a sand scoop. This wasn't included, so this is something I bought separately.
Yep. We lost our quarter.
Probably, huh? All right. Hopefully I don't really lose it.
Wouldn't that be something?
Okay, I found it.
This little finding stuff down where you lose stuff.
Okay, let's take a look at the display. To turn it on, twist this dial. The more you turn it clockwise, the higher the volume will be. And the metal detector is designed to show you the type of metal you're scanning. It goes from iron to 5 cent, P-tab, which pull tab on like a soda can, 1 cent, 10 cent, and then 25 cent. And the tone is also different depending on the type of metal you're scanning. Okay, for a demo, I have a quarter. And I'll swipe this over the search coil. And you'll see it said it's a quarter, and then it also gives a numerical value as well. Doesn't always get it exactly right, but it comes pretty close. Now here's a nail. So a nail has a value of 0, and that's iron. Try a dime. Now it's got it. A penny. Okay, so one of the problems when I was using this in the real world is constantly hearing these different iron beeps. I was trying it at our community garden. Here's a nail where it's going to say 0, and I just keep hearing constant beeps. And I try and dig, and hard to find stuff. It's just driving me crazy. So what you can do, you can filter these out so it won't beep for like nails and these low-end iron items. The way you do that, you go to Menu. So one way to do it is where it says discriminate. You can push these numbers up, and now it's going to discriminate. It's not going to register for anything below a 3. So let me just take that up to a 5. And so now when I take these nails and put them over the display coil, they're no longer registering. Here's this other nail. But now we go over a quarter. Okay, so the other feature is something called notch. So with discriminate, I keep going up to a higher and higher number. But what notch is, let me go through menu till notch flashes. Now it says notch. So I could go up here. If I could go to nickel and hit notch, then it removes that. So now it's now we removed iron and nickel. So you see those are notched. I could go over here, then you wouldn't want to really do this, these higher end items, but notch out dimes. So that's how the notch feature works. Now you can also adjust the sensitivity. So when I'm in menu, go to sensitivities flashing, and this is how sensitive it's set. If you have it set at the highest sensitivity, you may be getting a lot of beeps when you don't want it to beep. So there's at full sensitivity, then I can take it down a couple notches. So now I'm going to turn off my video lights. The other thing this has a backlight. So when I'm on light and hit up, so if it's kind of dark conditions, you can have a nice backlight. So that's a nice bright display. I almost forgot to show Pinpoint, which is right here, and I use that feature at the beach when I was trying to find my quarter. So when you're swiping over a target and it's beeping, it's going to be hard to know where to start digging. So with Pinpoint, you can hold that down, and then you move the search coil over the area, and it gets louder when it's more centered. So that's the Pinpoint feature. That covers the main things I wanted to show today. The RICOMAX GC-1037. Should be a lot of fun.